Yay!
Hey everybody, welcome to me and Lee's live. It's definitely gonna be a hot mess because I just showed up like a few minutes ago. So
Two wheels.
Lee's like, what are we doing? I'm like, I don't know.
I'm standing at the window like a little puppy dog waiting for her to come. Like, where's she at? Where's she at? Hello? Hello, hello. So yeah, I feel like I've lost something.
No, it'll be good. Best work is always done last minute, right?
Okay, whatever you say. I don't know because I never worked like that.
There's like a shadow right here on my head. You see that? It's
Is
like
it a
ash.
hat?
It's
Well,
like
move
ash
that because
on
look, it's kind of tilted or something. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe.
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Hello, everybody.
Hey everybody, what y'all up to?
Yay.
Hey Deb.
Hello, Daniela.
All right, so
Hot Mess Express is landing.
I brought this transfer. It is the IOD Lovers of Flowers transfer. It's one of my favorite ones. I don't know when it came out. It's been a minute, but I love this one so much. So Lee's gonna see it for the first time.
Yeah, I haven't even seen it. So, okay, let me tell y'all this. So, the stool was a go. I saw Julie today at the Benz this afternoon. She's like, we're going to do the stool. I'm like, okay, we're going to do the stool. Because most people said stool. And, yeah, so you see we're not doing a stool because Julie could not find her stool. So, we're doing clipboards. Hello, everybody.
I know, I can see it in my head, the stool, but I couldn't find the stool.
So let me show y'all the first stool that she sent me a picture of and said, hey, I'm going to paint this one. I said, oh, no, you're not.
Yeah, she wouldn't let me paint that one.
Look at this stool.
Okay, I did figure out what I had to do was literally turn my camera. So my camera was sideways. So like I was sideways when I looked at it. I made it through the sale. It was a hot mess. I'm sorry I had to get off of Facebook. I couldn't handle it. I was freaking out.
So she sends me a picture of this and says, I'm going to make over this stool and I'm going to paint it. I said, hello, no, you're not. You're bringing that stool to me just like it is. And she goes, why? What you going to do with it? And I said, I'm going to put it back here and put stuff on it because it's perfect turquoise and chippy red. You ain't painting it, so, you know, that's where it's going to go.
So, really what she's saying is it's her fault we're not doing a stool tonight.
No. Because she had another stool, and she was going to make another stool, do a stool. I don't know. How many times have I said stool?
I don't know.
But Pickle has claimed the stool, so yes.
Wait. We need a positive pickle tonight. This one says,
There's positive peanuts back here.
This one says you're a big deal.
That's the positive peanut.
The positive peanut.
The pumpkin, He don't know what he's doing. He's just kind of there.
Oh wait, this one's perfect. It's okay to fall apart sometimes. Tacos fall apart and we still love them. Okay, Lee? It's okay if we fall apart tonight.
Yeah, okay. Karen
We'll go get some tacos after.
Karen Whiteman sent me that taco, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's a taco.
But if you want this cute little pickle to paint, it's on Lee's website.
Yes.
Isn't it adorable?
Yes. So, yes, it is so cute. It's a little kit. So, it comes unfinished, and I didn't put yours over there.
Hey, Eden.
Hello, Eden. So, we are going to, I'm so glad you couldn't find the stool because I can't afford to buy a stool.
Well, clipboards are $1 at $1.25 at the Dollar
Yes.
Tree. Not these, but they have other ones at the Dollar Tree.
These are the old-timey good kind. Why they quit making these, or do they even make the clips like this anymore? I don't even know.
Maybe
But
at like a
Office
different
Max
store,
or something. But yeah, these make good decor because you can hang them up. They have a hook, like a little, that hole there, and you can hang them and you can put like multiples together. And put like pictures, or you could put a camera on there.
Yeah, and what I did is I put them over my kid's desk. Hold on, I gotta turn off my notifications. Put them over my kid's desk, and then they could clip their stuff. They updated my phone, and now I don't know where nothing's at. Okay.
So anyway, so you can do all kinds of stuff with this. If you type in like clipboard on Pinterest, you're going to see hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of ideas. And Julie's done these in the past, and like put like bingo cards or old timey pictures or whatever on here. You could do this for July 4th. It'd be super cute. But we're going to do this with these new things, and I hadn't even looked at this. Lover of Flowers. All I have heard is about this Lover of Flowers. It's IOD.
So pretty.
So I got to see She did show me one thing that she did, and it was a clipboard with these. Oh, that'd be pretty for fall. This is so pretty. I know y'all can't read it, but it's got like a little poem thing in the middle, and it says, "Lover of flowers, the rose repays thee all thy smiles. The stainless lily rears dew in the chalice of its wiles. As sparkling as thy tears, the glances of thy gladdened eyes, not thanklessly are poured in the blue violets under dyes. Behold them all restored."
Okay, I hope you're not going to read everyone.
No. I will spare you, but they are so pretty. So these are transfers, so like you just rub them on, right?
Yeah.
I've never done a transfer.
You
like
never
this.
done a transfer? What? They're like adult stickers. That's what I say.
Ooh.
I know. That one's one of my favorites.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. You think I got a plan?
Yeah, because you looked at them before.
Well, I thought we were doing a stool till like 10 minutes ago.
She shows up late, and so it's like, I got a plan. I'm just gonna sit down and do it, and I'm over here going, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. See, I love this.
Yeah. No, I thought we were doing a stool, so I don't have a plan.
I do
either.
too.
This one's so pretty. It's small, but that one's really
What would
pretty
you
with the blue.
put? I love this. There's a sunflower. Look at the sunflower. See, I was gonna put this on a stool because I knew they had a sunflower because she told me, and I said, well, I'll put the sunflower on top of a stool. Transfers are fun to do, Sue said. Okay. So if you want any of these products, if you're on my page, you can, on my live, you can type in JDS and it will take you to her website. And she has the paint, she has everything. And this neat, what is this called?
Pointed sash.
It's a pointed, see, I think you should do your videos where we were talking about
with the pointed
finger,
sash.
with
Yeah.
the pointed
Oh,
sash.
that's so funny. Wait, then I could do, that's such a good idea. I could do a craft theme like the mess.
This goes here.
Yeah.
So have y'all seen the videos that are going around on TikTok especially, but I'm sure they've made it to Facebook Reels, where people have that pointer finger. It's like a little white hand. It's
I have
on
one
a
in the
stick.
back of my car right now.
Yep. It's on a stick. And so like the wife goes around and does the toilet paper roll like on the toilet paper that has no toilet paper on it, and she goes with the little pointer finger, she goes, and then she points to the toilet paper and she puts it on there like you're supposed to be changing this out, or pick your pants up off the floor and put them in this basket. You know, she's like making the little, but there's no sound, there's no like talking. It's just like that. So she needs to do videos with this pointed sash.
Yeah, but I'm gonna do a craft theme because you know you never pick up after yourself when you're crafting. Oh, look at this purple one.
Do the purple one. Do it this way. But would you put that? You gonna put that with it? Oh, okay.
Probably.
I don't know what I'm doing. I want to do the daisies.
That one's really pretty.
As if we didn't have enough choices, then we have paint color.
I was panic pulling.
I panic shop, you're panic pulling. Okay, so see what I used this?
I think any of these would fit on the clipboard because the transfer, another reason I like this transfer is it's smaller. So as you can see, like literally anyone would fit on here.
Okay.
So you have your choice of whatever.
Well, you're going to have to cut these things out.
Yeah, we will have to cut
I don't
them.
have any scissors here. Okay. That's so pretty though. Okay. I want the daisies, but does this...
You don't have to... So that's the good thing about a transfer is you can pick and choose what you want. Like, you don't have to
Because
use
it has a whole, like...
Or
Look at the daisies. It has, like, a whole poem, like, deal for the daisies.
And you can also
Hey,
put
Mickey.
it somewhere else. Like, you could put it up
Hey,
here.
Bella.
You could put the wording up here and that down there or whatever.
All right. I mean, how many of these can I use?
You can use as many as you want. This is yours. You can keep this.
Oh, boy. Okay, what if I put that daisy on the bottom, and then I took this one daisy, that looks like a daisy,
It does. So
and put it, like, I could put it on the back. Are we going to put anything on the back or no? Because if you got a clipboard, unless say you're using a clipboard, but I want, okay, no, I'm just going to put the daisies here and do that whole thing there. Okay.
I might do the forget-me-nots. That's pretty.
What was the code again? JDS, Judy. And hey to all my people. Usually I get to say hey to everybody, but you know, we've got Hot Mess Express is wheeled in over here, and I'm like, panicking. Okay. Wait, don't cut that one. I'm not going to use that one.
Oh, I thought you were. Okay. I think it was on the first
look
page.
at the sunflower. It's pretty.
Well, you're just going to have to do, you can do the stool. Wait, did we see this one? Did you miss this page? I don't remember seeing this.
I don't either. It's a pretty rose. We'll do that one.
Wait, I should do the roses because then I could do the resin.
I don't know what kind of resin you got. Look, she done
Wait,
brought.
I don't
she
think
done
I-
brought something in
I
here.
don't think I've showed you this. So this is gonna be on my video tomorrow.
It's a little bird.
My YouTube video tomorrow, but Lee already got a sneak peek of what I did. Look.
Oh yes, it's something that I insisted.
She made me
I'm
buy.
just gonna say this. I insisted that she buy this big tray at the bins, and she was looking at it. She was like, I don't know. I'm like, it needs to be painted and made over, and you put your molds and stuff on it. It's gonna look beautiful. Well, it's in her foyer of her house. Look.
Yeah. See, I don't have to watch tomorrow's video, but look.
Ooh, look.
I know. So I'm thinking I could do the transfer and then some of these and do like a little mixed media.
Now she
piece.
uses this. What kind of resin is this? Now tell me. It's
The
it's
Amazing-
Quickset.
Yeah, the Amazing Casting Resin. I'm gonna plug in the.
But look at these molds, y'all. And these are IOD as well. But look at these molds. Look how deep this mold is. Do y'all see how
Not
deep it is? Like
all of them are that deep. This is something they just started doing. Some of these
look at
deep
how
molds.
deep and how
Yeah.
detailed.
Yeah.
How detailed they are. It's crazy. So she has all of these crafting supplies on her website. This
Okay.
is like fancy crafting.
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that one.
Okay.
Okay. Which one
So
you said?
I
You
want the
wanted-
daisies.
The daisies. Okay.
I don't know if I want the sand or not. I don't know.
Okay. Well, you can
Cut the
always
daisy out
add.
first.
Yeah. So this is how I design too. Is I start off with what I absolutely know that I want, and then I edit it from there. So you start off what you absolutely know you want.
Okay, so here's
And
what
then you
I'm
can
going to
change
put on
it.
mine. This is the daisies. So I'm going to put it probably down here, but we're going to paint this first. Now we got to pick what color. Hey, Becca. I painted mine raw silk and did decoupage flowers and script. Ooh, Lori. See, I like the green, but I'm scared that's going to blend in with it.
You probably have to go with a lighter green.
A lighter green?
Yeah. I brought a bunch different.
Like this is like a gray green.
That's the color I painted my cabinets at the other house. I brought.
These are her little samples, her fusion samples. And don't you have a subscription for these or something? Ooh,
This
no,
is the lightest green, so I feel like if you're gonna do green, this might be the right
That's
one.
green?
Yes, it is. It's very light.
Doesn't look green. It looks beige.
No, it's green.
Okay. Because it probably dries darker, huh?
It'll look pretty similar. I
So look.
find that's green. It is green though.
Anywho. She does a subscription or something. What do you do with these?
The colors of the month.
Colors of the month.
You get four different colors.
These are fusion paints.
I'm opening a fresh one for y'all. So excited.
That should be your pointer brush. Okay, I do like this.
No,
green.
I'm gonna have to use like a crusty used brush.
for your pointing thing. Julie is in Memphis, but Memphis is only so Julie and I live in the same town. We live in Hernando, and she is literally supposed to be about 5 minutes away, and she tells me, I'm putting some stuff in a box and I'm on the way, and 20 minutes later she pulls up at my house.
I was actually still in the house, and I hadn't even walked to the shop to start grabbing stuff when I sent
So
you that.
this looks green. I don't know. I know, she don't know. Okay, maybe this one, that looks green.
Okay, like
Maybe
it. That's
it's
a
this
beautiful color.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this color.
Okay.
It's like a sagey kind of green. I don't know what it is. Yeah, I know. I love the daisies. Look at that one you're doing.
I'm
Look at
gonna
the
do
one.
these roses.
Isn't that pretty? Because are you gonna put like you could put you a rose right here on
Yeah.
your clipboard.
So I need to figure the roses out first, so I can paint them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right.
So we gotta paint this thing, right? So. Oh, I thought it was gonna be kind of thick, but it's not. So anyway, so this color is called lichen.
Lichen.
That's what I'm using. It's kind of greeny. Lichen.
See, I called it lichen too when I first used it on a video, but everybody said it's lichen, like a what is it, like a mushroom? I forget what y'all told me it was.
Anyway, I don't know, but it's Lichen. Lichen, like being in the kitchen. I don't know.
That's what I said.
I mean,
Unless I'm saying it wrong again. Thank you, Beth.
what?
She sent me 20 stars.
Julie was in Memphis. No, we're really close to Memphis. I mean, we could be in Memphis in 15 minutes.
Yesterday I was in Memphis all day long.
Okay, so here's the problem I'm gonna have is this.
Yeah.
Is having to lift up this part here. But I saw somebody comment on, I think, my post that I posted about what we're gonna do, and somebody said something about you really can't use a clipboard, whatever. But this kind of clipboard is really just gonna be for decor. So it's really not gonna be something that you can, I mean, you could use it, I guess. And this would be a good idea for like teachers' appreciation. Because then they could hang it up in their house if they wanted to and not use it in the classroom. It is a pretty color. It's like a, I don't even know what color that's called.
That's what I like about Fusion Color is like, it's hard to explain because I feel like they mix so many colors in one and it just looks so good with everything. But I love that color for spring.
Now I gotta sit here like this.
No, yeah, it'll be fine.
It'll be okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so I want to add some of these resin molds to mine. So I'm figuring that out first because I'm going to paint it all the same color.
See, it's got a little green tint to it. So in my mind, I'm going to probably sand these edges down a little bit and make it look a little worn. I'm not going to leave it just painted. Because I want it to look like it's been used and well worn and all the things. Is it like chalk paint, Julie?
No.
No.
I have chalk paint. I sell Dixie Belle. Fusion paint is an all-in-one paint, so it has a built-in primer and sealer, and it's self-leveling. So if I'm painting furniture, I'm using Fusion paint. Also, since it has a built-in sealer, if I'm using a transfer, this is what I'm using. So I didn't bring Dixie Belle paint because if we use Dixie Belle, we'd have to paint it, let it dry, then we'd have to seal it and let it dry. So it's just more steps when you use chalk paint with transfers. But yeah, it's the all-in-one paint, and I'm like a lazy DIYer. So if I have to prep anything, like I'm probably not painting it. So if I'm painting a piece of furniture, it's not getting clean, it's not getting sanded. Like if there's some dust bunnies in there, guess what? That's texture.
They getting painted.
They're getting painted with it. Yep.
They're preserved in the paint.
Okay, it's painted. It's pronounced lichen. It's a fungus that grows on dead wood. Okay.
Oh.
Because I called it lichen too. Because that's what it looks like. How you would say
I know what it looks like. It's that stuff that looks like ruffles or something, I think, that grows off.
Lisa says, I hope you should never name a paint color Staffordshire because how you say
that? Staffordshire or Worcestershire sauce. Worcestershire
I would just have
sauce.
to quit selling it. I can't.
There's this guy on.
Yes, you can use wax over Fusion paint.
There's this guy on TikTok, and he has a video, and he says, Roy's sister Cherie sauce. Who's sister Cherie? Roy's sister Cherie. It's hilarious, because nobody can say that properly. Like, it's like, Worcestershire sauce.
No. Why did they name it that? Like, why couldn't they just call it like brown sauce or something?
Because it came from Worcestershire, I guess. I don't know, kind of like Staffordshire.
Look, I can't even tell you how many times people told me how to say it, and like I pronounce it, and then it just doesn't come out right. Okay, I think I'm gonna have these go over the edge and give it like a 3D look.
Are you gonna put any up here?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna stick one up there too.
Okay. Did you wait till that got hot? It ain't even plugged. Oh, it is.
Yeah,
plugged in.
I did.
She plugged it in. It wasn't plugged in. I'm so proud of her.
I did it.
Wash your sister sauce. Wash your sister sauce. Oh. Yeah. So Eva, she does most of her DIY videos are on YouTube. That's where Julie got started. Then she came over to the world. Oh, so you're going to paint them as well as the thing?
Yes, that's why I'm figuring this out first.
The dryer. You know, usually you hold it in your pocket, but you don't have your apron on. Who has been with me long enough to remember this apron? Because in real life, in the way I'm looking at it, this is backwards on my apron, okay? Because you can see this is backwards. Because, you know, Facebook's not letting us flip anymore. And when I had a Samsung when I first started, it wouldn't let us flip the camera. And so I had this apron that I made, and I did it backwards purposely so it would be right on the camera. So I've had this apron a very long time, and Julie didn't bring her, so she used one of mine, so here we are.
Because I was last minute.
And we were on time.
I know, she's freaking out. I'm like, we have 6 minutes. We're good.
We got this, it's fine. I'm like, okay. Oh, Eva remembers the apron. She's been with me a long time. That's been a long time. That's been like 5 years ago when I first started. Lichen is a fungus that grows on the trunk of trees. Yes, thank you, Dana. Somebody on Julie's live told that a minute ago. But yeah, it's like a, I think I know what it is. That little, it's like a little wavy looking little thing. What's the difference between this paint and Deco Art paint? Deco Art paint is an acrylic paint, and this is
a mineral paint.
Okay, there you go. You had it when you were in the house. Yes, Danielle, I wore this when I was in the house crafting before I come out here, like in 2020. Why won't they let you flip the camera? Glenda, they took that away from us. I don't know why. On live, they won't let us flip it anymore. I don't know. Something they got rid of.
Oh, this is going to be so cute.
That is going to be cute. See, I like the one up there on the thing. Right, so when you get them on there, show them so they can see. So anyway, so yeah, I've had this apron a long time. Y'all, I never wear them, but I knew, you know, we're sitting here this close together. We've been slinging some paint. So tell them what we're doing tomorrow.
Oh, tomorrow we're having Thrifty Fridays. We're just gonna, we have 3 places for sure we want to go thrifting, and then we'll just see where the wind carries us.
That's scary. It might be end up on some dead-end dirt road somewhere. We don't know where we are. So now the apron's perfect, right? So yeah, so they have this huge Catholic church in our town, which is literally up the road from me about a half a mile. And they have a humongous yard sale. I think it's twice a year. It's in the fall. It was cold when we were there before.
I think you're right.
I think it was in the fall. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, and I thought it was twice a year, but I don't know. So, it's massive. And like, people will be lined up out there. It starts at 10. And I told Julie, I said, we're going to be in line at 9:30. I should have told her 9:15. She'd be there at 9:30.
You already messed up because you told me it started at 10. I would have never checked. If she would have told me it started at 9:30, I would have believed her. So now she knows. Lie to me.
Yep. So, all right, I'm going to do another coat, right? So do you do 2 coats when you do furniture?
Yeah, I usually do.
Now, if you put heat on those things, you can kind of bend those a little if you wanted to, can't you?
Probably not these because they're so thick. But the regular ones,
because I know Mandy has used that resin with Western Grace Home Decor, my friend, and she'll
heat 'em up,
you can put them on a rounded surface because
Yep.
it'll bend or something.
Yes, they will bend, but I like to just pour them.
Stuck down, Julie.
When you
Oh.
when you pour them and pull them off, like it cures in like 5 to 10 minutes. You have time to bend them. So I like to do it right then and there and stick it on the piece. I'm doing it in tomorrow's video, so you'll actually be able to see if you watch.
So yeah.
Okay,
So
let me
go
show
watch her
y'all.
on YouTube.
Look, so I added all of these molds and I decided to make it go off the edge. So y'all can imagine this is going to be so pretty when it's painted. I added one right here. So I'm going to paint everything, including the clip. And then look, I put this little stem coming out right here. Y'all, it's going to be so cute. It's going to be so cute.
So you can go on YouTube and follow Julie. That's where she first started, and then she came to Facebook. But she still does a lot of her video on YouTube, and she'll have like a real long video of different DIYs. So you have to go up there. What you hunting?
I need to figure out what color I'm going to do now.
Oh, well, there they are.
I'm thinking, not purple.
Are you going to like wax over the roses to make them come out a little bit?
I probably will do something.
So I'm putting 2 coats. So you put 2 coats on when you do furniture pretty much?
Yeah.
Okay. If we can ever find me a buffet or something, I don't know. I'm going to have to paint it. I'm sure. Making it difficult for creators and other platforms. Yeah, I know. We're just trying to work around all the changes on Facebook, and I mean that's what it's all about, though, is learning how to pivot.
I mean, that's every platform, y'all.
Yeah.
That's like YouTube changed too. That's why I came over to Facebook, and that's why I do so many different things, because you cannot rely on one thing.
So that's pretty.
Okay, so I'm thinking pink. What y'all think?
Yes, I think pink.
So this is a light pink, so my pink roses will still stand out.
Yes. Pink would look good.
No, the hangover, I mean, this is resin. Like, this is
not... that stuff ain't breaking, I promise you.
Like, this stuff is not going to break off.
Okay.
Look how thick it is.
All right.
What you need?
And that.
Oh.
Hey, Beating with Wayne. Okay, so Wayne, I've been meaning to message you. Thank you so much for the package. My grandbaby got sick. I had to go keep her. So when I got the package, it was like right when I got it, and I didn't get a chance to message you and all the good things. So Beating with Wayne, he is on my page commenting. He watches me. I made some beaded spiders back at Christmas time, I think it was. And he makes them all the time. So if you don't know who Beating with Wayne is, y'all need to go check out his page. He is super talented. He sent me a box of like, I don't know, there's 4 or so spiders in there that he made to give away. And they're over there in a box. I'm looking at them. And they are beautiful. So I will be sure and show them, maybe on my next live, to give away, as he wanted me to give them to my followers as little gifts. And they are beautiful. So if you doesn't know what the beaded spider is, it's a Christmas little legend type thing. Of a lady who cleans all the spiders out, or they go hide because she's cleaning, and then they decorate the Christmas tree with their webs overnight, and it's really pretty. And so there's a Christmas spider.
I've never heard of that.
Yep.
Oh shoot!
So I put them on my tree this year.
I don't think I waited long enough for the hot glue to dry. The hot glue's gonna heat up.
Maybe not. And that's Gorilla Glue. You want super glue? Look.
No. I think I just didn't wait long enough for it to heat up. But once I paint this, that's going to stick it on
They
here.
ain't going nowhere with that, I promise you.
I usually do a combo.
Yeah, see, Leah says she loves his spiders. He makes it look easy. Yes. They are beautiful. And so I will get them out. Thank you so much, Wayne. And y'all go follow him and go check him out. He makes some beautiful things. I mean, really, really pretty. So when I made the spider, I didn't know who Wayne was. And because I did it on the live, because I saw it on TikTok. And everybody was like, oh, you got to go see Beating with Wayne. You got to go see him. So I went over there, and they are gorgeous. That's nice of Wayne. Yes, it was very nice of him. I was so surprised. I was like, where is this box from? It's just Beating with Wayne. I said, oh my goodness, what is he sent? And then I was so surprised. Jill said they do fall off. If you put that stick craft on, they ain't gonna know.
Well, I didn't wait long enough for the hot glue gun to heat up. Okay. Is the problem.
I'm sitting here watching paint dry.
But usually when I do resin, I do like a combination of this and hot glue, because the hot glue will make it stick right away, and then that will make sure it never comes off.
All right, this. I don't know what to do with that. The silver.
Mm-hmm.
Should I leave it this way, or should I kind of... Oh, no. I'm thinking... This is bothering me. I'm thinking...
Well, Lee, you should have had a plan before we got started.
Well, the plan was in the back of your car. Don't blame me. You have no power. Hubby is hooked up a generator. Uh-oh, y'all have installed?
Oh, why don't have power?
I don't know. Somebody said where, so we're waiting for them to see. Okay. I don't know. Should I paint it?
I usually paint it the same color.
Okay.
But, I mean, we have these yellows and stuff. You could bring in some yellow.
That's going to be hard to get it painted.
Well, you could put a piece of paper under it. But yeah, it will be more difficult. They're saying paint the same green.
Paint it the same green? So paint this green. And maybe I'm going to wax over it, so I'm going to make it look rusty.
So this is why I love these pointed sashes, because usually I do lots of smalls and they have flat surfaces, and then they also have details. So the pointed side, the pointed part gets into all the details. So you see how easy it's painting these little resin pieces. And then for the flat surfaces, like it just goes on so smooth.
It does work really good for, it's, you know, big surface. Like if I was painting
and this is
something
the smallest
small,
one. Yeah.
I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't pick this. But now I can see where you've got a big area, you definitely would want something like this. Okay.
Well, a big area, and then also like when you have details.
All these little,
yeah. Because pretty much everything I do, there's like solid surfaces, and then there's lots of details too. So
I'm trying to keep it stuck to the clipboard, my thing. So I'm trying not to paint it into the clipboard. So yeah, it gets all up in there really good. If y'all can see, like I'm just doing this the best I can. Not that anybody's going to be looking at it. And I'm going to kind of distress it too, so I don't want it to be perfectly coated. All right. And these are thrifted, by the way.
Yeah,
so,
even though these have a built-in sealer, this paint has a built-in sealer, you can still distress it with sandpaper.
Stay safe, Gail. Okay, so it's Gail that's got bad weather. Where did Gail live? I missed. Paint it with burnt umber, acrylic paint, and cinnamon. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was going to probably wax this and make it look a little bit rusty almost. Yeah, so Melissa, it'd look good if you gave it a rusty look. Are you going live tomorrow with your group? Yes, I'm doing my subscription box tomorrow night. I think it's at 7. So if you're in that group, it's tomorrow night. Because Mother's Day kind of threw everything off. So then I had to go and keep my grandbaby. Look, it's stuck down. No, it's not too bad. So, would you sand it or wet distress it? Now, when do you wet distress?
You can't wet distress it. Okay. You can only wet distress chalk paint, and this isn't chalk paint.
Yeah, so this has it's really smooth. So, it does have a very smooth finish, so you can tell it's not shiny, but it has a little bit of a sheen to it. So yes, I can tell it's got sealer in it. Tornadoes are terrible. Yes. Where are they having tornadoes? Because you know usually that'll come right across and get us. Okay, yeah. So I have to sand it. Let's see. Let me find some sand. If I got some coarse. Where's my little sandpaper? So thank y'all for hopping on. Sandra, yes, I got to paint the back, but I kind of didn't want to sit here and y'all had to sit here and watch me paint the back and then watch paint dry again. But I'm going to paint the back.
How you join Lee's group? No, the bird has not come back. Not in my house.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Julie had a bird fly up in her house. Crazy stuff happens over there.
How they join all your groups? Your website?
Yeah, I don't have... Okay, I have just a crafty group that's like a community group. I gotta get this off. And okay,
put a baby wipe around your paintbrush.
And you can type in craft group, all one word, and it'll send you a link for that. But then I have a subscription box. I just opened it and just closed it. And so it opens like twice a year. I would do the add-on roses a shade darker. She's probably going to wax them, and that's going to make them pop out.
Yeah.
But I put this grit, and that's too much. I thought, well, I needed a stronger grit. But I want to...
We're using fusion paint.
This is going to make some kind of mess.
You can't see that.
Yeah, you can't see the label. It's so small.
Is Charlie feeling better?
Yes, she is better. She went to daycare today. Okay. She went to daycare today. Like, I'm going to, like, really, really get after this. I'm going to try to. Am I going to mess it up?
I think it'll be alright.
I'm going to wax it anyway, but I want to, like, really, really get... So I am sanding my edges, and I want it to look warm. Storms in Wisconsin, lots of hail, wind, and rain. Oh, my goodness. Okay. See, I want to... wonder if I did it.
I'm going into Wisconsin in October.
Oh, yeah. I wish I was going.
I'm going to be in Appleton, Wisconsin. Are any of y'all near there? I'm going to be doing a class with Sonnet. I need to get the info and share the link with my people. I'm sure she would like that.
Yeah, all right, look. Okay, so it's doing this, but I'm going to go back over it and smooth them out.
I think so. How? This because
That's
you're
really
using...
rough. Yeah, I know. But I wanted to take it off a lot at a time. This is 180. That's 60.
That's too much, though.
I know, but I don't know. I don't have anything in between for some reason. This is...
What is this?
That's the 60.
Try 120.
So, like, I know, but I started to, and it wasn't giving me the look I wanted. So I'm thinking if I come back with this and sand this, it's going to give me the look I'm wanting. Maybe not, Julie.
Yeah, I think you went in too deep, and it kind of.
So see the 120. Look, the 120. I wanted a lot.
Oh, you wanted a lot more.
Yes. So I'm trying to. Like that. See, it's smoothing it out. But
yeah. Well, you could always touch it up a little bit if you need to.
Yeah. Okay. So see, I'm trying to get the edge to show like that. That's what my goal is.
So this is one coat of paint, and I'm going with my second coat. Oh, it's so cute already.
See, look. Maybe I should have put like Vaseline or something on it. It would have done it the same thing without me sanding. But it's okay.
Well, if you had a plan, Lee.
I know. I don't know what happened, you know.
She's never going to invite me to come live with her again. Or I'm going to have to bring everything night before.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to go around the edges and... See, it is scuffing this up a little bit, but that's okay because I'm going to go
good.
like all that.
Yeah, no, I think that looks good.
Making a mess is what I'm doing. Are you going to distress yours at all or no?
I don't know. We'll see where this project takes me.
Ooh, look, see, I like the way it came off right there. Look.
Yeah.
All right. This thing up here is definitely...
So you can only, with the Fusion paint, you can only distress it with sandpaper. Oops, sorry. Wet distressing is not going to work.
I've never wet distressed, ever. Anything. But I know that you do it. So.
I like a combo of it.
I've never wet distressed.
But you have to be using chalk paint or like milk paint or some kind of water-based paint.
Okay, Gail, I hope you're safe from the storms. Yeah, save your battery.
Have you ever used milk paint?
No.
Okay, we're going to have to do that.
That's a lot of people are using that now. What brand do you have?
I'm about to do a full line wash on my the wall that my fireplace is on.
Oh Lord!
Never done it before, but I'm gonna do it.
Oh boy, she's in a new house. She's doing all kinds of crazy stuff.
Yep.
Do you have your whatnot today, Julie? Yes, she did.
I did. Yeah.
She did. She said it was a hot mess. Wonder why?
I was only like 3 minutes late.
Okay. It's okay.
And then I didn't even have my computer. Luckily, Max was home. I was trying to get my YouTube video done. I really, really was trying to get it done before I went live and whatnot. And it just, you know.
Okay, now I'm kind of wiping this off because I've got it everywhere. But.
Okay.
Let me see.
Look at that.
It's so cute. It's coming out like it's underneath the clip. That is adorable. Okay. Yeah, I'd use 60 grit, and Julie said, you're doing too much. So,
yeah, if your grit's too high, you're going to scratch your paint. And you don't want to scratch it. You want it to look, like, naturally distressed. You know what would be cute? Do you have any, like, kind of, like, gold gilding wax? Like the Dixie Belle gold gilding wax?
Just that over there.
Okay.
Oh, look how it's coming off now. See?
I would have knew what I was
doing.
Look at this.
Oh, yeah. That's what I want right there. Look. See how it looks?
Mm-hmm.
How am I doing that? Why is it doing it now?
Oh, because you just wet it. You just wet it. That's why I was doing that.
Oh, okay. So look at the edge now. See, that's what I want. I want that chippy looking look on the sides as if it was old and it was worn. So if I wipe it off like this.
If you wipe it, if it's wet, and then you do it, it's going to scratch off more.
Yay.
See, I usually don't like that look.
I like the chippy.
I don't like it that distressed. But yeah, if you wet it, and all she's doing is taking a baby wipe. It doesn't take a lot. It kind of comes off in a different way.
That's what I want. So all I did was wipe it off because it's dusty from the sanding, and it did that.
Happy accidents. That's what I like to call it.
Yay!
Sometimes I discover new techniques that way.
Tammy on my page says, hey, crafting with Julie. Hey, yeah, I'm crafting with Julie. All right. Everybody always says, when are you going to do a live? When are you going to do a live? So here we are.
Here we are. I'm peppy now. When I saw her earlier,
I'm dying.
I was so tired.
So you don't like it this much?
No.
Oh, I do. Can't believe that.
So this is 2 coats of paint. So like that's perfect. The name of my Julie's Designs and Signs Everywhere.
Yeah. Okay. So like you don't like it that distressed? Ooh.
No.
No. No. Lee's doing it wrong. I'm making up my own rules. So see, look how chippy I've got it on the edge. I love it looking like that. I've got some of Julie's Dixie Belle gold gilding wax here in South Carolina.
Well, that doesn't help us.
Can you just rush right on over and bring it?
Ooh, they just came out with an antique gold too.
Oh, wow. I don't guess I've seen the gilding waxes. I know they have that chameleon.
Okay.
So
just making sure it's on all the edges.
I know I'm like dragging this out, but I'm really not trying to. I just want it to get it like I want it to look. It looks like it's worn, but it needs to be, there needs to be a couple of little places up here in the middle. Julie's panicking because I'm overly stressing over here.
I mean, it's yours. You do you. You do you, boo.
You do you, boo. Okay, I am.
Well, that's the fun of it. If we do our own thing and our own styles, and we're using the same products, and you can do totally different looks.
I want some places like this that's all kind of like it's worn away, like that.
Man, I wish I had my gold because I have some ideas now.
Well, I have that stuff over there.
Okay, I'm gonna go.
I don't know
I'm
what
gonna go
that
look
is.
at it. Can you hand me a baby wipe, please? Thank you. So the main thing, look, these brushes are not cheap, y'all. I'm just gonna let y'all know, but they are so good. And the thing you want to do is take care of them. So when you're not using them, or like you're even in between coats, cover them up. Baby wipes are your best friend. And keep them wet until you can clean them. Do not let the paint dry, especially the fusion paint with the built-in sealer. All right, let me see. Let me dig.
That's really all I have. I have brown wax and white wax, and then that stuff somebody sent me, and I don't know anything about that.
Okay.
If Mandy's on here, she knows about it, and somebody else might know about it because I don't know.
It's supposed to look like that.
I don't know. It's called the Pent Art.
Ooh, that smells. Okay.
And then I have Rub and Buff.
Pent Art Antique Paste. Can somebody tell me what this is?
Somebody sent that to me, and I've never used it.
I could try it on, look, I got these little...
Try it on something else.
Yeah, this little bird right here. Let me see what happens. I don't need it right now, but...
We're just playing, you know.
Is it supposed to be black like that?
I've had it for a while.
I'm gonna mix it. I use rose water. So rose water is like the in-between pink. So they got damask that's darker, then they got peony that's lighter. Rose water's in the middle. Peony?
Remember we had this discussion. Peony or peony?
Oh wait, okay, I'm mixing it. That looks good.
I was gonna give you something to mix it with, but that's okay.
Oh, you're not supposed to use the bag of paintbrush?
Well, normally I do. I was just trying to be a little bit more proper. Okay.
Okay, it's a wax. Okay, I think this might work.
But it's gonna be gold. All right, who's saying that?
It looks like an antique gold.
It's a wax. Just wipe it off. It looks like Rub and Buff. Oh, it smells like Rub and Buff.
Don't sniff it. I told you it smelled bad.
Antique paste. Somebody sent this to me, and I cannot remember who, but somebody sent it to me. Okay. Look.
Oh yeah. Okay.
All right. See, look at my chippiness. See, it's all rubbed up like it's old. What about Rub and Buff?
Well, we have this. I think this is gonna work. So it's not quite as, it's more
So,
like the new antique.
All right, what happens if you wipe it off? Let's see. Does it stay?
With a baby wipe.
It's going to stay in those holes, though.
Yeah.
That's what you want, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. It's gold, so I kind of want it to, I might, like, dry brush it on.
So, like, it stayed in the little cracks. And get it all in them cracks.
Yeah.
Them cracks don't look dry.
No, I'm going to do this last.
Okay.
I'm just, I was just preparing, seeing. Because if I didn't have that, I was going to come up with another plan.
Okay. All right, so now I got to put this thing on here.
That's very distressed.
She doesn't like my distress.
It's distressing me to see how distressed it is.
It's distressing you to see how distressed it is. Like, doesn't look bad. I mean, if I'm going to wax it, I need to wax it before I put the transfer on.
No, you can do it after.
Okay.
Unless you don't want to wax the transfer.
But I don't want to wax the transfer.
Okay, then do the transfer last. But you can wax the transfers. You can sand the transfers.
So
that's gonna be so pretty.
But I want to wax a little bit, something.
Okay, do the wax first.
And yeah, I don't want to wax it.
Okay, yeah, do the wax first.
All right, will you hand me the wax? This is where I paint it. Every time, Lee, that you don't have to be proper for us. Try to teach you the right way and not the wrong way, but there's really not a right and a wrong way.
There's no rules.
That's what I say. We like crafting because there's no rules.
Diane said no babies in the house, but always have a good stock of baby wipes. For sure. We have baby wipes in every single room.
Okay. See, I just want my brown to be brown, like.
This bird might look cute on yours.
Ah. So this is my antique, Waverly antique wax that I'm using. So you can use this wax on top even though it's got a sealer.
Yep.
It doesn't matter.
You can use white waxes,
This.
dark waxes, gilding waxes, whatever.
Okay, so it doesn't matter. Okay.
I'm not gonna carry alchemy. Am I saying that right? Look at that
Alchemy?
word.
Yes, alchemy, that's right.
I'm not, because it's a chalk paint, and I already carry Dixie Belle, and I like Dixie Belle, and
I'm having a problem.
so at this time I don't plan on carrying it. Like, Dixie Belle has an all-in-one paint line. It's called Silk, and I don't carry that because I carry Fusion, and I really, really like Fusion. So I want my website to be stuff that I actually like and use, and not necessarily be a one-stop DIY shop, if that makes sense.
Because if they want to get the look that you do for your house.
Stephanie said, Julie, your face looking at her clipboard.
She don't like it distressed. Can y'all believe? She likes Rusty Crusty, but she don't like my distressed clipboard. Go figure. I don't understand that. Yours is going to look prim and proper. Mine's going to look dirty. And look, my fingernail's going to be brown all tomorrow and for the next day or two.
I know. That the antiquing wax makes your hands and everything look antique too.
Like you've been playing in poop is what it looks like. It looks like I've been playing.
Brings out all your wrinkles.
God, then I don't want to put it on my face. Antique. It's antique. It's going to make you look antique. Yeah, Stephanie, she's looking at my clipboard like, it's going to be all right.
No, I know it's going to look good. I ain't never seen you do anything that don't look good.
Well, this one time, no, I'm kidding. Except this one time. I'm sure there was something I've done. That like,
I think the only major fail I had was I tried to do those, like those stencil screens. You know what I'm talking about?
do
Yes.
the chalk couture stuff.
Could not. No, this was something different. I did the chalk couture, but I had a chalk couture expert helping me.
Helping you.
Yeah, so that might have been helpful.
Look at that. Julie's like, that looks like garbage.
Yeah, I match my clipboard.
Okay. Oh my goodness. You do. I didn't have to work. I'm going to get the sticker off the back.
Okay.
Stickers irritate me.
Oh my gosh, I bought some stuff from the Salvation Army. I thought that the Goodwill stickers were bad. The Salvation Army is way worse.
Where'd you go to the Salvation Army at?
Yesterday without you.
So I'm looking on Facebook yesterday. I kept my grandbaby. I was in a whole nother city. She goes, "Are you going to Ben's today?" I'm like, "Girl, I'm still in Pearl, Mississippi." And she done went to the Pop Shelf. She went to the Habitat store.
I went to BAM thrift store. I went to Legacy thrift store. I went to Salvation Army. I hit up all the places.
Yeah, where was I?
Not with me.
In Pearl. She waits to that day to do that. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Okay, had to get that sticker off. It's getting on my nerves. It's pretty, ain't it? Look at that green. And I really, honestly, when I saw the bottle, I was like, it's not going to be real green, but it is green.
Yes, no, I love that color.
It's pretty. And I waxed over it with my little Waverly wax.
Let me tell y'all what I'm doing. Okay, I'm ready for my transfer.
Pam loves it.
So it has a backer, and what you're going to do is you're going to take the backer off. So this is the sticky part, the back. This is the front. And it has grids, so that makes it easy to kind of like line it up and put it where you want to put it.
Still want to do something with this.
So I'm going to figure out where I want it. I'm going to put it down. And if you want, you can use like a little painter's tape or something to keep it in place.
I have some.
Well, I won't need it, but I'm just saying, if they want to, they can. Okay? Oh, y'all can already kind of see what it's going to look like. Okay? And then all your transfers come with a transfer stick. Oh, Carla, no Pop Shelf in Cali.
Well, there's not one close to us either, but
no, it's not close. I wish they would have, where they put that below 5 in South Haven, I wish they would have put a Pop Shelf there. Oh my gosh, we could have went every week.
Oh, I know. Pop Shelf is awesome. If y'all have a Pop Shelf by you. Yes,
the church garage sales tomorrow. The one that actually shared the reel of last night, I think that was. We're going to that one.
All right, look what I'm doing. I'm getting even worse. Look, she's just going to look away. She's not even looking. I'm taking some burnt umber, like somebody said, and I'm putting it on my metal part. She just went. I'm going to mind my business and not say nothing. If you can't say nothing nice, don't say nothing at all.
Okay, let me show you what to do since you've never done a transfer. So you're going to take your transfer stick and you just rub it. And you see how it's like, I like to pull the plastic up at the same time.
You can't even see the edges of that thing.
I know.
That's so cool, y'all. You know how sometimes you can see like the little edges around the actual thing? You can't even see that.
That's why IOD is so good. It's a little more pricey than some other transfers, but that's because the quality is better.
Okay, so
and
you
see how easy it's coming off.
Brown.
And Ren can do this. So if Ren can do it.
Yeah, I've seen her do it before. Yeah. Got my cinnamon out. Look at me. I look like I'm a professional over here. It's going to smell good, if nothing else. I'm going to try to put it on there while it's wet. But then I got my Mod Podge, just in case. Now she's really going to freak out, y'all, because I got the cinnamon out like I'm over here cooking donuts or something. We'll just blow it in the trash.
Smell good.
Now my whole room smells like cinnamon. Ooh, look at that. 10 baby wipes come out.
I don't know. I like the Dollar General too.
Yeah, it's like Dollar General owns it, but it's like a Dollar General on steroids, and they got more like home decor.
Yeah.
All right, let me get this off. The cinnamon. So technically, you really are supposed to put like Mod Podge, and then you put the new. When does the new IOD release come out?
Thursday. Next Thursday.
Tomorrow? Oh, okay. I'm like, tomorrow's Thursday.
Today's Thursday.
Today's Thursday. I don't even know what day it is. It is. You're right. It's Thursday. Okay. So here's my burnt umber, and I did sprinkled some stuff on it. Cinnamon. But I'm going to put a little more cinnamon. Look, Julie, it looks like rust.
Yeah.
She's not that much of a grungy girl.
Easy peasy.
Oh, let me see. OMG.
I feel like I want to do the tape on mine.
Yeah. Mine's distressed, so I don't need any.
Okay, the daisy one is yours.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm going to use the words. I
Mine
don't
was
know.
a snowdrop. No, you don't have to.
Snowdrop?
Yeah. That's what it says.
Huh.
Lone flower.
You could probably use, I guess it's a type of rose. A snowdrop is a type of rose. You get me, Dana. Okay. All right. So yeah, we'll have to come live again and do the stools.
Kim, they actually did a public announcement today that the other one's retiring.
Wait, one of the sisters? Are they
Yeah.
sisters?
Yeah, they're sisters.
Okay.
So actually, I think the snowdrop word, I'm gonna try to put it up here. And I think that would be cute.
Okay, so there's my rusty cinnamon crusty kind of thing up there with my my clipboard part. Did you put all the oh no, you didn't. The
So
roses.
the IOD, the transfers, you can cut them apart. So I did the flowers first. I'm cutting the little poem out, and then the title or like the name, I'm cutting out too. So I'm gonna use all of these different parts, different places. And if I wasn't using them on here, I would just save them and use them later on. I'm hoping this will fit.
So I want to put it here.
I think it will.
And then up, so if I put it down at the bottom, like this, I can save this area and like clip a picture or clip something to
Some
it.
dried florals. That would be cute.
Yes. Okay. All right. So I take, okay, I got it pretty much wiped off from the cinnamon. So they
Yeah,
can
it
see.
needs to be dry. It seems good. Yeah. All right, so you can put these transfers on a curved surface. I've done a ladder, like a spindle ladder with transfers.
Dang.
That was the first time I ever used a transfer.
Gosh.
And I was like, let me do it on a spindle ladder.
Let's just take the hardest thing there is.
Yeah, exactly. That's usually what I
For
do.
my water. Okay, so I just take this. I didn't watch you.
Oh, I told you to watch me.
I watched you scrub it down. Okay, so I take it off.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you don't need that part.
So
You need
this is
this
what it
one.
looks like. There's what it looks like. See, that's going to be pretty on that green. Hey, Nori. Okay. Does that look centered?
Mm-hmm.
So right there, so I can line up that line with that. Okay, so it's on a grid. Y'all see it? So I'm counting the squares, how many it is. And then I'm going to come back and like, I'll use this little center thing and I'll kind of eyeball it to make sure it's kind of centered. Hey, Judy. And so that's what I'm kind of doing. So I'm counting. It has a little grid so you can get it pretty much
Yeah.
even.
So I can't stand for stuff to not be right.
Yes, me either. I want it to be as close to the center as I can get because I have OCD and I'll be like, that's crooked.
So
Like
I'm not going to do the words yet because Lee's going to need, I didn't bring an extra transfer stick.
All right, look, I have popsicle sticks.
Look, I added the word right here on the little clippy part.
Look, I have popsicle sticks.
That's all right. I'm going to do my gold. That way I can watch you too.
They dry good. All right, look. So there's my center. I did like this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it looks good. And it's not like a perfect.
Yeah, you don't have to have it.
Yeah.
So like as long as
it's straight because you got the words right there.
yeah, so it looks pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, so all I do is this. Just
Yeah. Start on one side.
I'm gonna do this.
I like to start on one side and work my way out. And then you can distress this. So if she wants to go back over it with a light grit sandpaper and distress it and make it look like, you know, it's kind of worn and always been there. Like, I love to distress my transfers.
I was gonna say you don't like that, but if I figured she's gonna have a panic attack if I started
No, I
sanding
love
on
the way it looks
transfer.
because what happens is a little bit of green comes through and it looks really good. Okay, so then I like to, once I kind of get it going, I can't with my fingernails. I can't get it up.
Okay.
Okay, so you want to kind of rub. There you go.
Am I not rubbing enough? Okay.
All right.
Uh-oh.
I don't know why.
Maybe it's my wax.
No, it should go on.
There it goes.
You're not pushing hard enough, I think.
Oh, maybe I need to use the point. I was scared to like mess it up, so I can get after it.
Yeah.
There it goes. See, I can tell.
Yeah, you can kind of start to see where it transfers. What is your zodiac sign?
Mine?
Yeah.
Capricorn.
Capricorn.
Why?
I don't know, somebody asked that. Kendra asked that.
I don't know.
Sue said she did a lot of these on Christmas ornaments.
Ooh, yeah. Okay, the Christmas release was beautiful. Okay, so I just...
But, so I like to pull and rub, and you can kind of see where it needs to be rubbed more.
Dang. My arm. Okay. Ooh.
Maybe I've just done it so much, I know exactly
How hard to press down.
Exactly.
I'm scared I'm going to mess it up.
I did mine in like no time.
I know. You just like rub it.
Oh, look. See,
Oh, okay.
Right now. Okay, look, let me show you.
No, I got it. I got
Okay.
it. I got it. I promise. I'm getting it. Okay. I'm like, scrub it.
Kendra's a Libra. Oh, because you reminded her of herself over there, like counting the blocks and make sure everything was straight. That's why she asked.
Okay, so yeah. Okay, I got it now.
So I like to do that and like kind of rub this edge that I'm pulling up at the same time.
Look now.
But go like up and down. Like this.
Well, with my left hand, that's hard. Okay.
Maybe we should have started on the other side.
Mm-hmm.
But you see how it's like coming up easy now?
Ooh, there's a little piece. Okay, there, got it.
Mm-hmm. So you want to pull it up slowly, like if she just pulled it
Oh,
up.
my daisy.
Then,
My daisy.
Yeah. So you can go back and catch all that stuff. But if you just rip it up, then you're going to have to...
I feel like you're using vinyl.
I guess I've never done vinyl.
Really? And it's okay if it comes up with the thing and then you can put it back down. That's what I just did. You can't even tell.
Yeah, look at that little spot right there. Yep, that's why you want to pull it up slowly. So if you see something then transfer, you just put it back down and rub it. No, the wax actually helps it. Like you want it sealed up. So the wax is fine. This is her first time using a transfer. So I do it like, I've done it hundreds of times. So I'm just like, I forget.
And I'm over here scared I'm going to rub.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I got it now.
And you could also like just rub the whole thing. I just find it goes faster when you like pull and rub.
Yay! It's all gone. Okay.
That looks so good on the green.
It does look good on the green.
It almost looks like the green's coming through already. You know what I mean?
Because the little lines. Okay,
Yeah.
y'all ready? Ta-da! Isn't that pretty? Oh my gosh. With diamond dust on them, Sue said. Look how pretty it is. Okay. So if you just hopped on, this is IOD Transfers. And this is Julie, if you're on my page. And I'm Lee, if you're on her page, because we're live on both pages. And this is the Transfers, the Lover of Flowers.
I want to say it's $24.99 for this book.
But there's a whole bunch in
Yes.
here. Like, yeah, there's a sunflower, there's roses, there's all kinds of prettiness. And so we were going to do the stool, but that didn't happen. So we'll have to do the stool another time. So look how pretty this looks. Okay, but I'm not done with it because I'm going to like, I don't want to put anything up here though, because I will put, let me just find something to put up there. Let me find something to put up there. Let me move some crap around.
You can also layer your transfer. So I'm actually putting some of this type over my florals.
Let me find some ephemera. I got some like, this is like a dictionary page.
All right, I better get moving.
right? Look at me. Okay, so like this is an old dictionary page.
Hey, Donna.
Okay, so like I could put this up here like this. Okay, it's an old dictionary page. I just tore the sides, or you could burn the edges. It would look really cool. Now I'm gonna find something, or you could even use sheet music would look really cool on there. Now I could put a picture of my grandbaby, or I could put a picture, let's see. I'll find something, maybe. Oh, look at this. This is cool. I have this this is a piece of fabric. Look at that.
Oh, that looks good. Hey, can you get a little piece up for me? I can't. I just got my nails done yesterday. I can't.
Got to get the edge?
Yeah.
Start the edge for you?
Usually I grab an X-Acto knife, yeah.
I have one.
There we go. Thank
Got
you.
it? Okay.
Yep.
All right, so look, I just was digging in my little scrapbook drawer, and this is actually a piece of fabric, some fabric that I have. And look, what if I put that bee, like right there on that? I'm just like pulling stuff out of here, y'all. This was not even planned. So I could literally take...
Nothing was planned.
No, nothing
that
was
we were gonna
planned at
show
all.
up.
Like, okay, I got wax and I got cinnamon. Hold on.
So Lee, look, can you see the edges on all this tiny type?
No. That's crazy.
Crazy, huh?
And how small that is. The little bitty tiny letters. Okay. So I'm just taking my wax on my baby white, and I'm going to go over this dictionary page to make it look a little bit old. Because it's a little bit too bright for me. You could do hymnal pages. You could do this, and we could put 4th of July stuff on here. Okay. All right, so here is my dictionary pages, kind of all done up. Oh, hey, Kat with Pickett's Crafts. You love transfers, I know. These are OD, and they are so nice.
All right, I want to show y'all. I actually layered it. So you can see I kind of put the type a little bit over the flower, so you can layer your transfers if you want to. All right, so now we're gonna embellish some of this. So do y'all think I should do gold, or should I do antiquing wax? Because I'm thinking the antiquing wax might look better than the gold.
Well, you could put some rubbing buff on it after.
Yes,
the
maybe I
wax.
could do the antiquing wax and add some gold.
I have some rubbing buff.
Okay.
All right, look at this. So this was like a piece of fabric I had in my scrapbook drawers of a bee. And so like, I'm gonna put that here. And well, maybe I should glue it on there like that. I don't know. Maybe I should just put it under here. So look, I just kind of put it under there like that. Hey Marsha, and like you could totally like put this in your decor. Like if you've got a little vignette leaning up against a bookshelf or something, like you could have this in the background and have something, you know, over in the corner where you don't know where to put something, buy a little plant. And this would look so, so cute. But I'm not done.
I think I did one last year for the 4th of July. I'm gonna have to share that picture.
Did you? Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So,
With, I had some like vintage bingo cards and stuff.
yes. Okay.
I did
So
a whole red, white, and blue
like,
thing. It was cute.
Look, I didn't went to standing up. So I've got like lace, and I was at the Benz the other day, y'all, and I found this big behemoth thing of lace. Like it is a roll, literally it's about this big around, and it is a huge thing. I found 2 of them, one bigger than the other.
This container's too big. I can't even see.
Well,
Let's see.
okay, shake it up and get it off the lid. Okay, you gonna wipe?
I gotta wait.
Oh, okay. Here, I'll give you another one because you're gonna be, I need another light. Okay, so I'm gonna take some of this. This is just some lace that I have, trim. And anytime I see this, like at an estate sale or something, some granny's lace stash that she had, I'm the first one to pick it up. Like I love it. So just taking it, and because you can't buy lace like this anymore.
Yeah, it's good. Like I like to do book stacks and tie it up with lace or music sheets.
And the lace they make now is not like.
Oh, maybe I should show y'all. Hold on.
Yeah, show.
I'm gonna show them before
Okay.
I wipe it off.
All right. So I'm gonna put this in my little.
So I added the antiquing wax. I know it looks like poo-poo right now, but when I wipe
It looks
it,
like poo-poo. Literally, it looks like poo-poo.
I'm gonna wipe it off, and it's gonna stay in like all of the details, and it's really just gonna bring out all of the details of the mold. I feel like when you wax molds, that really brings it out. I think I need a.
Okay,
oh wait, I have paper towels right here. Hello.
Okay, I'm trying to play. I'm playing with it to see how I
paper
want to
towel
do
works
this.
better.
Yeah. Okay, I don't like that. So let's take that off. I just kind of did a slip knot through the this, but I don't like that, so I'm taking it off. And then maybe I need to make it short. I know, isn't it pretty? It's gonna be pretty once she starts getting. Oh, I just had an idea. Okay. Maybe I need to. Oh, look, this is like stretchy. Look at it.
Oh yeah.
It's weird. Okay. So I'm gonna just tie in a little knot like this, maybe.
So now you can really see all the
Oh, I got
details
Mod Podge on it.
of the mold.
Let me see. And see, it kind of goes off that dark.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
giving
why I
it
was
that-
thinking after I saw everything together that the antiquing wax might be better, but I still might have a little gold in there.
All right, so
I could do it on the
am-
little centers of the flower.
Cut this piece.
What did I do with that?
Okay, so this is what I think I'm gonna do. So like, I'm just kind of going and tying it. I'll show you one piece. So I'm tying it, you know, putting it through the hole, and then just tying it up here like this, and then I just did a second one. So I'm probably just gonna continue that around my little opening there, just to give it a little extra something, something. This is just a piece of muslin. Let's see.
I don't like the gold.
You don't like the gold?
It's not shiny enough.
All right, well, rubbing both is.
No, I just don't think I'm gonna do any because it kind of, since I did the antiquing wax, it's just kind of blendy.
Well, you can just put some gold like up here and maybe on the edges
Yeah.
or something when you get done.
Remove this.
Gotta find the end of my lace. Where is it? You can find the end. Y'all hanging in there? Put lace through the back hole. Oh yeah, like you can hang it. Thank y'all for hanging out with us. We just kind of got on a whim, and I asked her yesterday. She goes, "When are you coming back?" And I said, "I'm coming back yesterday." And
Well, I think over the summer we could go live more. The problem is I have to get up really early when my kids are in school. So by the time she goes live, I'm like done.
she's in her jammies.
Yeah, I thought I was gonna show up in my pajamas tonight,
I
but
told her,
I
"No, did
won't.
okay."
I won't have to get up as early over the summer, so it'll be a little bit easier.
Yeah. And then she has soccer games, and she has all these things going on with all her kids. And so they, see, Diane says, "I hope we'll see more of y'all doing lives together. Double the fun and inspiration." Yes, because then I get to play with Julie's crafting stuff.
Yeah, and we're literally using all the same products, and like look how different our
Okay.
stuff is coming.
So I've got this up here on my little, so you can probably see it better. I just went and tied these around that little hole part. And so like I can change this out, you know, like I said, if I wanted to put a picture or something, or, you know, or whatever, I could change that out. I just pulled that out of my scrapbook drawers over here. But y'all, this is so pretty. See, look, I don't think the distressing looks too bad.
No, it goes with what you did.
Yeah, like if you want to put something old, like I know I've got some bingo cards around here somewhere, but you could put music. You could change it for the seasons. If you don't want to do just daisies, you could do literally anything you wanted to. I think I've got some somewhere.
So the antiquing wax also, like if you feel like you put too much, like I like to go with a dry paper towel first, and then if you feel like it's a little bit too much, you can come back with a baby wipe.
Oh.
So I'm gonna show y'all now. So like these are waxed and these are not. And you could also do white wax as well. Like if I wanted it to be more muted, I could come back with some white wax. Or, ooh, do you have white wax? Because I
Yes.
actually love antiquing wax and then white wax over it. That
It's
looks
in
really
that
pretty.
hole in there.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot about this little
You
guy
just-
over here.
Look at this.
You didn't show them? You gonna surprise them?
No, I haven't showed them yet. Hold on. I'm digging through my little drawers over here. My little, hold on, I'm gonna fix it off camera so that y'all can see. Y'all won't see the surprise until I get it on there.
So when you're crafting, like, or even designing a room, I kind of do the same process. Don't get overwhelmed. This is what I do. I start with the stuff I know I want. So, like, I knew I wanted this transfer, this flower rose right here, and I knew I wanted these. So I started with that. Then I figured out my paint color. And then, like, I just kind of, like, figured it out as I went. But I started with what I absolutely knew I wanted to do. And you can just, like, let it evolve and see where the process takes you. See where the piece... see what the piece tells you it wants to do. Listen to the piece.
Okay, so I'm not gonna tie it on. I'm just gonna put it right here, and I can literally clamp it on. Look.
Yes. Under the clamp,
and just have fun. Look at this, y'all. Okay, look at the key. Hello. Adorable. Oh my gosh, look at how cute that is. And all I did was ran the lace through it and clamped it underneath the clip. This is so, so cute. You don't like the lace, Debbie? I just do because it's daisies. It's, you know, I'm trying to be a little bit shabby kind of looking, but, you know, everybody's different. I love the lace. But I like this. You know, you could literally put anything under this clamp and it's going to hold. You could definitely like put this on your refrigerator or somewhere and make this like a notepad and put you some paper here, and this would be like your grocery list. This would be so, so cute. And then it's kind of stylish. Like it's not necessarily, you know, one of them ugly notepad things on, you know, sitting on your fridge or on the side. We put ours in a drawer, but on the side of your fridge, because I don't put anything on my refrigerator. Julie's is not even magnetic, is it? Didn't you tell me it's not?
I don't think it is.
But yeah, that's so cool. I mean, that's just cute. Like, look at the little daisies. I love this. Love, love, love. And this was a thrifted clipboard. I mean, and you see what we did with it with a little paint and some transfers. It looks so pretty. It just gives it this little something extra up here. Look awesome in a crock. Yes, and like a basket, little vignette. This would be adorable.
Oh, we need to throw some little mini clipboards.
Oh yeah,
that would be cute.
And can't you see one of these for Christmas? Like you could literally make like a countdown for Christmas, and then they have Christmas transfers too, and they were beautiful. And do like a countdown for Christmas, or you could put a piece of paper and have like you know, how many days are left of Christmas, and have a pretty Christmas transfer down here, y'all. I could just go on and on and on with the ideas that roll around in my head. But yes, it's so cute. Look at that. See, I think that makes them pop.
Yeah.
With that.
Yeah.
And see, this is brown.
Yeah.
Oh, you put it up here.
Yeah.
I didn't know you put it on there. That's cool. So yeah, love, love, love it. Y'all want to see it up close? Look at my rust. I'm so proud of my rust. And then I covered up a lot of the rust, but I can always do it like that. But I could put a piece of lace here and hang this. Hello? Let me show this. So my people on my page know exactly what this is. This is a tabletop wreath holder. I did make this. This video is on YouTube. Dollar Tree round, a little plaque from the craft store, a block from the Dollar Tree. This is a table leg from Home Depot, and then a finial from Hobby Lobby. And we hang little wreaths, and we make things to go on this piece, and so it can stand up on a tabletop, and we make stuff to go on here. And it's so stinking cute. But look at how adorable this is, just hanging as like a piece of decor in your home. Like I said, you could put a picture under this clipboard. There's so many things you can do.
Hey, Vonda.
Hey, Vonda.
She used lichen.
Isn't it cute? Yeah, I used.
Okay, I want to add some white wax though, but it's looking good.
I like the little one hanging out over here.
Yeah.
So I use this. I'm going to hold it for my people so you can see it's backwards, but it's lichen, L-I-K-E-N. I know it probably won't even focus. Yeah, Norma, the key, and I have like a whole bunch of keys, but I'm just over here like digging in my little stuff because I have like little, all kinds of, like at Christmas, you could hang you could do a recipe and do a Christmas one and do like a recipe and then hang a little cookie cutter from here. How adorable. How adorable. We got to do this at Christmas again.
Okay.
Because can't you see that Frosty the Snowman stamp?
Oh.
It doesn't look like that once you do it. Try it on, what did you try here? Well, we didn't put the brown on that, but it doesn't end up being white. I mean, it doesn't end up being creamy. It just looks that way.
I'm going to go with it. I never did like this one.
So, like, you could do a Christmas thing. Could you see Frosty with the candy cane? You know how they had the candy cane stamps?
Yeah.
And then have a gingerbread recipe and hang a little cookie cutter. This would be so adorable. I'm just looking through all of my stuff. And y'all know I sell wood keys in my shop. There should be some, but those are in my drawer too. But you can do anything to these clipboards. I mean, they're so versatile. You could do literally anything to these clipboards. One of my favorites of all time, wood wreath holder. Yes, this was definitely a favorite on my page, and I've made it twice because it was such a hit. And people have made them. They make a 6 and this is the 9-inch table leg. People make them with the 14-inch, and they stand it by their fireplace, and it is beautiful. Hey, Tina. Thank you, Erin. I mean, I just, my brain starts rolling and I cannot stop the ideas sometimes of how, you know, what you could do with just a simple clipboard. I have seen people hang them, like hang 3 across and then 3 under it, and they just leave them brown and they clip their family pictures to it, like black and white pictures to the clipboards, and then you could change them out. And it's so cute. It's just like a neat display. Like I say, a group of anything that's similar together, whether it's clipboards, whether it's a group of old-time cameras, or anything together, looks really cool together. Like, and anything under glass. If you put anything in a glass jar that's a whole bunch of the same things together in a jar, it's going to look really cool. Or a cloche. So now Donna wants to make, oh, you still want to make the wreath holder, Donna? I know. So that video is on YouTube. If y'all want to go watch it, they're really simple to make, but I mean, I think everybody that follows me has made one of these because it's great, except Donna. Donna's gonna make one. You've got to get to Lowe's to get everything to make one of those things. Yes, I love it because I use this back here. I just took everything off of it recently. Yes, Linda, my grandbaby is feeling lots better. She went to daycare today and she could saw all her friends, and I FaceTimed her a while ago and she was telling me she saw her little friends that she saw. Yay, Janet. Okay, how's it looking?
Well, I'm not used to this one.
It's different.
I went a little bit dark.
We'll just go back dark over it.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I'm almost done.
This is so cool. Did she do the words on the chip? Yes, on the clip. Yeah, she put, that's what I didn't know she did that until I looked down and saw it. Also want to make the snowman with the pieces. Yes.
So I'm just kind of dry brushing now. Yeah, I'm just kind of dry brushing. Like this one I went on and then I wiped it off, but that was...
What did you use this for? This is what you used the gold?
No, that was for the antiquing wax. Yeah, just go and put some on there.
There's probably enough left in here.
But I like the combination of the dark wax and then the white wax.
See, it doesn't look cream, but it's not also stark white. But that's really pretty.
How did I end up with colors on here?
I don't know. We don't have colors out. We have those, but not colors. What's this one? This is really cool. This thing is thick.
Yeah.
All right, so what are you going to do with this one? Look, it's a daisy. I could have put that on mine.
Yeah. You could have put the bird, too.
There's a bird. Oh, that bird.
Yeah. Okay.
So cool. These are neat. Like little flowers.
Yes. Wait. Y'all have to watch my YouTube video tomorrow and see what I did with them. Oh.
Did you get it on there? It's okay. See, I just went back and put a little bit.
Yeah. Doesn't look exactly like the other ones, but it's okay.
We could dry it and it would.
Oh, wait. I forgot about this little guy over here. I keep forgetting about him.
The one that's hanging off?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I could put a little piece of greenery right here and it would look really cute. Here,
so what I'm doing is I'm just kind of dry brushing the white wax on.
Let me find something. Let me find something. Get over here and dig.
Yeah, you can literally put transfers, whatever. So I'll put it on the clip here. So I just white wax these a little bit. And I like the way that looks. So dark wax first, then white wax. Wait, I need to accessorize mine.
Okay, what are you gonna put on? What do you want to put on yours?
I don't know.
You want lace? What do you want?
I need a picture or something. Look, right here.
Oh, put this on mine.
Oh, I love this one.
Okay, here, you do sheet music.
Okay.
Look at that greenery. All right, what do you want? I gotta find you something.
All right, I gotta stand up now.
Here's some. This is Tim Holtz collage paper.
Let me
Probably don't need no collage paper since we got roses.
No, probably just this and a piece of greenery.
Okay.
Would be good.
You want a key? You got that key? Oh. What else? What else? How about a pair of rusty, crusty scissors? Look at these scissors, y'all. I got these at Anything Goes. I gotta get off my hook. Look.
Oh, we need to go there too.
Look how cool that looks. How cool does that look with my scissors? I got a whole drawer of rusty, crusty scissors over here. Yeah, we gotta go there too. But I gotta paint the back. The back's still brown. Got the key. And here's lace if you need that.
Yeah, give me a little lace. Lace helps everything.
It does. Look. How about these honkers?
Oh, I like this little piece.
Is that a pair? Oh, it looks like Edward Scissorhands. That's some snippers right there. That could snip, snip, snip. I gotta do something with all my scissors. I was gonna hang them on the board all together. All right, do you need anything else or are you good?
I think I'm good. I don't think it
I
needs.
think you are too.
I don't think it needs too much.
No. I got a rusty bell. I got all kinds of my little embellishments.
I think some dried florals will look pretty too.
Yes. You gonna put some of this?
So say like you went to a dance or something and you could take your corsage and draw it out, a picture of you at the dance and do like a whole, think of it kind of like a shadow box, like a little memory shadow box. I think I need a tiny bit of lace.
Those scissors are dangerous, are they not? Oh, here's your baby flower. He goes up here. He goes somewhere.
I unplugged the hot glue gun.
It's okay.
Oh, look, your rusty scissors.
Uh-oh. Yeah, I know. You didn't see me put them up there?
Oh, wait, this has blue on it.
Yeah, I know. Some of the pieces had blue, and I was like, what is going on? So I cut some off. Can't get it off my thing. Hold on. Ooh. Okay. Hold on. My greenery didn't make it out. Okay. There's my key. Now I let my key down. I unclip the clip and... Okay. Oh, I know what it is. Cute.
So I think a picture or something would be cute, like a little black and white picture.
Yes.
Think of it kind of like a picture frame, a memory box, a shadow box, all the things. It's so funny.
Dana said Leah's hilarious. Like, I brought those big scissors out. That's some snippers. Snip some stuff off.
Hey, Debbie.
Okay. They're probably like, my gosh, Julie's up. She is live at night. What is going on around here? Okay. All right. So there, I put my greenery and my. Look how cute.
Yeah. Oh, something just fell.
The bee. Because see, I got it up for all this, so it won't stay.
I gotcha.
But I'll make it stay. I can. A glue dot. Nothing a glue dot can't fix. But anyway, I'll hold it up like that. So cute. Aren't they cute? Look at the green and the pink together.
Yeah.
It looks so good. See, the green would look good with them too.
Yeah.
Look how pretty. I'm going to paint the back here in just a minute. It's adorable. So thank you for hanging out. But there's so many things you could do. I mean, see, Julie didn't put nothing on hers, on her little thing. And I didn't have to either. But, you know, you just do you and do what what you want to do and how you want yours to look.
Yeah, I didn't want to cover up my little flower.
No, that's right. You got a flower on yours. But like, can't you see this for fall? Can't you see it like with pumpkins at the bottom? You could do it for Christmas. So many ideas. So next time,
do one for every holiday.
I know. So the next time you see like a clipboard, just grab it, because this, I mean, there's so many things you can do. Make a recipe board for a friend and clip a recipe and put it in a basket with some cookie mix or whatever the recipe is. That would be so adorable at Christmas. That's what we need to do at Christmas. We need to do a Christmas one.
In July, we can do a Christmas one.
Oh, yeah, we can do Christmas in July. Now, it's coming, y'all. Y'all believe it's almost June?
So anyway. It also shows you, like, how you can change the style of anything. You know what I mean? Like, we used all the same products, and I feel like we got different styles going on. Like, mine's kind of like shabby chic, a little more girly, and then yours is like a little more rustic.
Crusty,
yeah,
worn. Julie's looking at mine like, oh, all that. What's that gonna do? I know, I love the green and pink together. Me too.
Yeah.
Now Julie's she's thinking, I'm gonna do a project with those two colors together.
Yeah.
Just home from a celebration for my son's birthday. You have 20 clipboards. All right, Kathy, there's you some ideas for clipboards. You can do so much stuff. And if you go to Pinterest and just type in clipboard, craft idea or something, there's so many. And you're going to be so inspired, because you could do July 4th. And, there's so many things you can do.
One of those, she says she has a large clipboard from a estate sale. So one of those big artist clipboards, oh my gosh, you could have so much fun with that.
Yep. Mm-hmm. So pretty. Pop this up in the corner of your kitchen. Put a cute recipe on it, like a grandmother's handwritten recipe. Y'all, adorable, adorable. I mean,
yeah,
priceless.
Her recipe and then a picture of you and her if y'all have one together.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah. Or propped up in one of her balls with her rolling pin or something like that. How cool is that? So yeah, there's so many ideas. I could just sit here and go on and on and on about the ideas. But yeah, so just a plain old clipboard. I'm gonna glue him up there. And a little bit of idea and some supplies, and here we are. But if you're on my page and you want some of the paints and transfers, you could go to Julie's website. You can type JDS in the comments, and it's going to send you a link in Messenger to her link to her website if you want to go look. And she has the greenery. She has all kinds of stuff, y'all.
Yeah, Patsy, mini clipboards. It's on my list to look for.
The little mini ones. Yes, that would be adorable. Absolutely. I don't see those much though.
No, that's what I'm saying. I wanna look for them. I'm gonna try to find some.
Now I'm gonna go on Amazon.
That's not fun.
I know, but I never see them. Americana, yes, absolutely.
I did one last year. I need to share it. It's on. If you go to my YouTube channel and look, last year I did a really cool 4th of July video with stuff from the Dollar Tree.
Yes, she did.
Really cute.
And she's like, I'm gonna decorate 4th of July every year since then.
It was so fun, yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun. But can't you see like like we did on my page, we did the cheese grater and we did the rolling pin.
Wait, do you have that?
It's in the house.
Oh man, that's so cute.
If we did a clipboard with your blue, with your field of blue and your stars up here, and then did the red and white stripes down this way, y'all, and put a star, like a rusty star or something up here, how cute this would be for 4th of July. And then you just prop it in your display behind some things on your bookcase or wherever, and you could have America the Beautiful, like printed off the internet and grungy it up and put that on there, or God Bless America, or whatever, Star Spangled Banner. That would be so adorable. And we might have to do that.
I know. I think we need to do one.
We might have to do that and do it in June and do it for July 4th.
June, we could do a 4th of July one. July, we could do a Christmas one. August, we could do a fall one.
Sunflower. Sunflower.
Yeah. And we need to do a Halloween one. I love doing Halloween stuff.
Yep. Halloween, fall, pumpkins. And then we've done a Christmas one. You can do Thanksgiving. I mean, there's so many things. You could do this neutral and not have to have a season, and you could just change it up for the season.
I did one for Ren's room. I just painted it white, and then at the bottom I wrote, "Look what I made," and then she would just put her pictures in it.
Yeah,
it was hanging over her desk.
Yeah, you could have one for your grandkids and just put "Look what I made," and have one for each one, and put their name up here and hang it on the wall or somewhere, and then you could put their pictures up there. That would be adorable.
Yeah, yeah, because then she could just change it out herself. Yeah.
So cool. Somebody, Vonda says she has a few clipboards in her stash and need to make a patriotic one. Yes. So cute. I mean, there's so many possibilities. And for something this simple as a clipboard, then you just transform it into a piece of decor. And it doesn't take much. Just a little bit of imagination and some supplies, and it looks great. So, but thank y'all for hanging out with us. It wasn't crazy as I thought it was going to be.
Well, the beginning was a little bit, but
We have to
I
kind
was
of get our
like,
bearings.
I like get ready 2 minutes before my live. We got this.
6 minutes. Golly, we got all day. Oh, yes, Kim, do that for your grandson. How cool would it be? And you could put his little picture, and then you could have his artwork. That'd be so cool. Or even have the picture, you could like put it up here somehow. With a little bitty frame, and put it up here, and then put the artwork there. It'd be so cute. I just have so many ideas, y'all, and there's not enough time in the day. It's just not. I just don't even need to sleep. I just need to just do stuff all the time and not sleep.
I know. I hate that I have to sleep. I could get so much stuff done if I didn't need to sleep.
Yep. Yep. So, I guess we sleep when we're dead. I guess. Heart, we're going to go wash these brushes out because Miss Julie said so. After I paint the back. I'm going to paint the back.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Love y'all very much. And we're going to take pictures and stuff of our adventures tomorrow, where she's going to drag me. Because I don't know, after the church, I don't know what she has planned. So, we're going somewhere. We might conquer some spiders or some, I don't know.
Yeah. We'll see what I have to fight off tomorrow to get to the good stuff.
See, like, we divide and conquer. Like, I know what she's looking for, and, like, I go this way, she goes that way, and I'm like, here, just put this in the bag. And so, yeah, we divide and conquer. And then when it comes to the spiders, she's my hero. She's not scared of spiders. I'm like, I'm not going in that shit. It's got spiders. If see a black widow, I'm out. Like, I'm out. I'm gonna.
And then we went in that shed, and then something fell on my head.
There's no telling.
And for hours, I was like, what is biting me?
Bugs.
Oh, my gosh.
That's
I felt like
funny.
someone was attacking me for hours.
So there's no telling what we're going to get into. So y'all have a good night, and we will post pictures tomorrow of our adventures. I'm sure Julie's going to be filming a bunch. So
Yeah. I'm going to try to film everywhere we go tomorrow.
So if y'all don't follow Julie on my page, y'all go follow Julie. Julie's Designs and Signs, and she's in the caption up at the top.
Yep. And Lee is the turquoise Valentine.
So anyway, so we'll see y'all next time. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Ooh, I can't reach that far.
Oh, I can't. Like, I'm 1 inch away from it.